Hey fam, my name's Natalie, or as most of you call me, Nat, and it's pretty cool that we can hang together to do devotions, and I pray that you are encouraged by the end of it. No, in our living room at my home, we have a massive picture frame, and it displays a beautiful landscape of the beach at sunset. It's quite big, probably a 1.5 meter arm's length, but it's so beautiful, and you can see the sunlight reflecting off the waves, and to the left hand side there is also footprints which are imprinted in the sand. No, along with this there is also a poem which is engraved on the bottom right hand corner of this, and it is a beautiful poem that I would love to share with you today. It's called Footprints in the Sand. One night a man had a dream. He dreamed he was walking along the beach with the Lord. Across the sky flashed scenes from his life. For each scene he noticed two sets of footprints in the sand, one belonging to him and the other to the Lord. When the last scene of his life flashed before him, he looked back at the footprints in the sand. He noticed that many times along the path of his life there was only one set of footprints. He also noticed that it happened at the very lowest and saddest times in his life. This really bothered him, and he began to question the Lord about it. He said, "Lord, you said that once I decided to follow you, you'd walk with me all the way. But I've noticed that during the most troublesome times in my life, there is only one set of footprints. I don't understand why, when I need you most, you would leave me." The Lord replied to him and he said, "My son, my precious child, I love you and I would never leave you. During your times of trial or suffering, when you see only one set of footprints, it was then that I carried you. It was then that I carried you." You see, there have been many times, no doubt, when you may feel God has not been by your side. But believe me, He is. He has, and He still continues to carry you. Yes, I am talking to you. Isaiah 40 verse 31 is a promise that God made to us, and He says, "But they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They will mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint." Jesus even reminded his disciples in Matthew 28 verse 20, "I am with you always." In the Amplified version, he says, "I'm with you always, remaining with you perpetually, regardless of circumstance and on every occasion, even to the end of age." See, I encourage you today, just like the footprints in the sand, just like a mother eagle sheltering her baby chicks underneath its wings, know that God is there to protect you and will never leave your side. That is His promise to us.